Working Musicians, a feature of theworkingmusician.com. My name is Roger Z. I'm your host for this evening of live music. I just love presenting live music because I think it's something that we're kind of missing in this world, and I hope we get back to it. My special guest is a man I have a lot in common with, some of which I've just discovered tonight, Gus Amador.
How you doing?
And what we had in common, other than being musicians, is we both have written for the Westchester monthly newspaper, More Sugar.
That's correct. If I recall correctly, way back in '99, 2000, I did a column. I ranted about everything, basically. I did reviews on CDs, observation of what was going on in Westchester County, and so on and so forth.
And what was the name of it? Come on, now what's
I used to call myself the Rockin' Rican.
Okay. That's interesting. And we both discussed our philosophy, which I'm glad to espouse on TV. I'm glad to receive things from people, but I only review stuff I really like, and that puts me in the situation of only writing very positive, glowing reviews. People say, why are your reviews always positive? That's because only I review what I really like.
Sure. Yeah, you really have to be careful with the material that's sent in to you because you don't want to offend anyone. But then again, you want to present the best product out there to the public who read the paper.
Interesting about More Sugar, I played a gig a couple of weeks ago, and this woman came up to me, and she pulled out the ad I had in More Sugar and said, see this? This must be you. I came to see you. I ripped it out of More Sugar.
That's awesome.
So somewhere.
Somebody's reading it.
Yes. But Gus, an interesting thing is I've heard your music, and you're a rocker, basically.
Basically, yeah. How I started off was, my first memory of music was watching the Beatles on the Ed Sullivan Show. I was a little toddler, and I built my own little guitar with a broomstick and some wires, and I just stood in front of the TV and I rocked, But I didn't pick up the guitar till I was about 18 years old. When I was in college, my cousin, the person that inspired me to play guitar, he tuned it up for me, and to this day I still have the tape of him tuning up the guitar. But yeah, I'm a rocker. I'm basically more of a punk rocker than anything else. It's going acoustic.
Maybe we could ask our great camera woman, Kim, to hand us the CD that we forgot to bring to the table.
Which I should have had on here just to present it.
So that's cool.
Yeah.
So let me have that.
Sure.
I'm going to... Well, actually, you take it because I think you're facing the camera.
Oh, okay. Gus Amador, 2 short of 12. It's a weird title for a CD, but I was short 2 songs for 12. Whoop. So it's got 10 songs. And like I said, it was a collaboration between my cousin in Puerto Rico and Buck Brundrich in Brewster. And it's 10 songs out of my close to 300 songs that I've written over the years.
But so what do you got to play for us today, Gus?
The first song I'm going to play is
grab that guitar.
Let me grab this tack of mine. It's called That's the Way.
That's the way,
It's a little mellow song. It's an observational song.
Let's get a clean start.
1, 2, 3, 4. Got a guitar, some broken chords. Wrote a few songs, went on an open mic tour. Not what he expected, but what the heck. At least this time around, people are listening. They criticize, they give their point of view. that's okay. That's the way it should be, so I've been told. Since I was young, since I was young, since I was young. Your bills are piling up, can't make ends meet, but you won't give up, even though your job's in jeopardy. Your rent is always late, but you just don't care, 'cause you know things will get better, that's right. That's the way it should be, so I've been told. Since I was young, since I was young, since I was young. You find yourself a girl, you fall in love, one day you'll marry her. All your friends say you make a perfect team. You represent some kind of American dream. Well, that's the way it should be, so I've been told. Since I was young, since I was young, since I was young. Oh, I remember everything you said to me. I'm gonna set you free. Oh, I remember everything you said to me, you said to me. Since I was young, since I was young, since I was young.
Deep. Deep. We'll talk about that one later. Talk about that. Nice. What else you got?
This is one off my CD. It's the second cut. It's called It's Okay, It's Alright. A lot of people like this song for some reason. I have no idea why. It's a sing-along.
Well, let's see.
It's okay, it's alright. That's what I always say. The best thing in life is that tomorrow is a brand new day. Well, you think you're in love, but that's a concept you can't grasp. It doesn't make sense at all when you gather up all the facts. And in that moment of clarity, you opened up your eyes. You open up your eyes. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's better to burn out than fade away. That's what Neil Young would say. Hey, hey, my rock and roll will never die. It's okay, it's alright, but nothing stays the same. So why waste your time in trying to find a meaning? And when you read the Sunday Times, oh, headlines hypnotize. And in that moment of clarity, you opened up your eyes. You open up your eyes. Everybody now. Ooh. 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 It's okay. It's all right. Ooh. Rock and roll will never die. Ooh. It's okay. It's all right. Yeah.
Cool. Excellent.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, give us another one.
You want another one? Okay. Well, this next one is, it's called The Last Time, and the reason I wrote it is my dear cousin passed away last year. I grew up an only child, and I consider her my sister. And she came to visit me last year, last legs, of her presence in this planet. We hung out for about a week. I kissed her goodbye at the airport, and that was the last time I saw her. At least I was able to say goodbye to her. But she had a lot of anger inside her soul. So I'm getting the chills just telling the story. So after she left, I wrote this song. It's called The Last Time. The last time you close your eyes is when life catches up with you. The last breath you sigh is the spirit passing through. Make all amends, have no regrets. 'Cause each day that passes could be your last. It's better said than done. Must be started from the beginning. Have no answer, have no clue. You need to figure it out for yourself. Take all the chances you never did. 'Cause each day that passes doesn't exist. Yeah. Make all amends, have no regrets. 'Cause each day that passes could be your last. Take all the chances you never did. 'Cause each day that passes doesn't exist.
Where can people hear you play in the tri-state area?
Well, locally, I've been doing local coffee houses. You can go to myspace.com/Gus Amador for updates. This past weekend, I did the Make Music New York Music Festival, which is done every year in New York City, all over the place. I actually played in one of my old neighborhoods in Inwood, New York, in the pouring rain with a canopy over. It was really fun. It was really fun. And last year I played in another neighborhood that I hung out to, was in the Bronx near Lehman College. And I saw some old friends, and they're like, "You still doing this?" I said, "Well, I can't get it out of my system. What do you want from me? It's part of my soul." Like you asked, I do a lot of the coffee houses in the area. Black Cat Cafe at Irvington was one of the places I've played. I played at the Coffee Labs in Terrytown. Um, the Circle of Friends in Pleasantville, which is an excellent open mic.
You're on the solo circuit now, but you used to play with a band.
I used to play. The last band I played with was back in '98, of all things, a long time ago. A bunch of us got together, friends. I used to live in Carmel back then. We were called Ocean in a Cup. The bass player decided to call us Ocean in a Cup, and to this day I have no idea what it means. We did the bar scene. 80,
Originals, covers.
I'm not the type of person that likes doing cover songs, but we had to play in the bars. But it was more 60-40, originals to covers.
Sure.
And we didn't last that long. It was about a year or so, but it was fun. We put together a little CD, which I still have copies of at home. Very rough recordings, but it was fun. Before that, I played in my very first band that I played was in the 80s. With Mike Ferrigno on bass, a good friend of mine. We still stay in touch, and Tony Damiano on drums. This guy was an animal on drums. He reminded me of Keith Moon, the way he played drums. And Mike used to play the bass like a lead player playing guitar.
Sounds like The Who.
Yeah, and I was a lousy guitar player back then, so he really backed me up real. We put together a DIY a cassette back then. Again, I still have copies of that. I listen to it once in a while. I'm like, God, did we play fast? Well, our first gig was at CBGB's. After that, the next band was, after that, my first band broke up. I played with another band called The Rave in the Bronx. Lee Nelson on drums, Fred Pasquarelli on bass, excellent guitar player and vocalist, bass player too, and John Ford on guitar. Fantastic guitar player. Freddie, I still keep in touch. I drag him out of his house every once in a while to open up for me on when I do perform.
Talk about this Takamine guitar.
This is the most expensive guitar that I've ever bought in my life. I paid $800 on sale 2 years ago. I was one of those guys that always used to buy the $200, $300 guitar because I liked the way they sounded. And I had a bad habit of buying black enamel, I guess enamel, is it? Or whatever it was.
Black finish.
Black finish, and I couldn't get the sound that I wanted. And I came across this Takamine at Sam Ash right here in White Plains. By accident, I just went there to look around, and I picked it up, and I said, wow, I got to get this guitar. And, of course, it had no interest or payments for 12 months, which helped a lot. It's a nice guitar. It's got a good sound to it. It's the weather doesn't really affect it that much.
Wow.
Yeah. It's really sturdy. I beat the hell out of it because when I play live, I beat the hell out of my guitars. And it's got a built-in, EQ and a tuner, which is the greatest invention known to a musician. A built-in tuner in your guitar.
No pick guard.
No pick guard. No, you can tell it's like fading over here, which is okay with me. I don't want to get a hold eventually there like Willie Nelson.
Yeah, his guitar looks like it's just gonna
man,
fall apart.
he's beat the hell out of that thing.
Yeah, but you see, the thing with Willie is he plays it and he has a unique sound.
He's got his own sound,
that's...
yeah. And I watch him play, and I'm like, what the hell is he doing? But that's him. That's his style.
Well, Gus, thank you so much for coming down.
It's been a pleasure.